What's up, y'all? It's BCA, ready for war, not for play. In the video for the day, like I said, man, this is culturally inappropriate. Semen retention. Now, as we already know, got my book again. Gotta talk to y'all. The reason why this stuff is culturally inappropriate, man, is because discipline, self-control, and mastery ain't supposed to be normal in a weak society. This society is weak. The culture is weak. That's it. That's straight up. Like, the culture is weak. The culture does not preach the things to make your life better. The culture wants you to do the things that drain your energy. The culture wants you to continue to do things that don't contribute to your life. The culture wants to preach to you things that counterproducts your progression. The culture keeps preaching the things that aren't good for you. The commercials, all that stuff you see on TV that could continuously promoting alcohol, continuously promoting going out clubbing, all that stuff, man, because they want you to be where you at. They constantly promoting credit card debt, all this other stuff. Come on, man. The culture is weak. And what I'm talking about is inappropriate. That's why my views aren't where they will be, because I'm talking about the stuff that's going the other way, the right direction in your life. And I got a couple points I want to go over today, of course, but I do want to talk about that up front, man. Like y'all saw earlier, man, let your mess be your message. Malice said that, the part of the clips. They just came out with an album on Friday. Go listen to it. I don't care if you a rap head or not, or, you know, don't listen to music like that. That album is impeccable, man. Definitely go listen to that album. The album inspired me to even make this video I'm about to talk about, because culturally inappropriate is basically talking about the things that the culture doesn't promote. You're going the other way. You're going the greater way, in the greater route. All right. So first, I'm gonna talk about what happens when you start doing this stuff, man. When you start doing semen retention, and the reason why the culture don't want you to do it. But the first thing I'll talk about is you going against the grain. You're going against the grain. Like I just said, man, the culture promotes corn, the culture promotes soft corn, all that stuff, man. Culture promotes OnlyFans, the culture promotes all this stuff for you to understand that your sexual energy is invaluable. They keep banking money off of it. They keep doing it, all right? And when you start doing this stuff, you're going to start to see through all of the stuff that's happening. You're going to start to see the difference in your life when you put away all of that crap. All of this stuff is crap. I've been there. I've been the person that was fapping. I've been the person that was giving in to my urges. I've been the person that wasn't disciplined. And I know what that life feels like. And I don't like that lifestyle. That lifestyle isn't comfortable for me. I don't wake up in that lifestyle feeling good. Y'all know how hangover feel. You know how I feel like you know, be with somebody, or if you fapping, you know how I feel like you fap. You disgusted. You want to throw away your phone and stuff. You instantly want to get out there, that web browser or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're ashamed of what you've been doing. That's a life you're not proud of, right? You know that. So you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Next thing is, man, if everybody practiced, if all men practice semen retention, the world would be different. The world would be different. Women that's on end, well, people that do this in the industry of corn, they won't make no money. They won't make no money. They have minimum views. They won't have the millions and billions of dollars that they produce now. Especially no fab community, all that stuff. No money won't be involved no more. People won't make money. You know, the whole thing about the quote sex sales is a real thing. The imagination of it, the actual act of it, they make money off of it. A lot of stuff happens, man, when you mix those things with alcohol or whatever else, you know? Like, when you understand that no corn, no fap, and you reframe your masculine frame, like, you choosing legacy over lust. You're not a lustful person anymore. You eliminate that. You become better with what you do. You do the things that you know are better for you. You start to pick the better choices. Not saying you're going to make the best choice every single time, but you're going to be cognizant of the choices that you make. That's the most important thing. You be cognizant of the choices you make, the things that you do in your life. You'll be more cognizant of them. When you're not disciplined, you're not on the SR, you're not doing these things that disciplining you, you really living a life where you don't really care about yourself like that. You don't really care enough to make changes. I don't care how old you are. You just don't want to change. And that's fine. That's why I'll make another video about how I transformed my life. I'll make another video about that as well. Because I want to let you all know the things that have to be done to change your life and to transform your body, transform your mindset. These things you got to do. It's not just one thing. It's not just about eating. It's not just about what you drink. It's about your spiritual, what you feed in your mind. All of that stuff, man. It all matters. What you listen to, all of it matters, man. It does. And I need you all to know that. Now, you got IG, you got BBLs, you got all this stuff, man. Lust is everywhere. It is everywhere, man. And when you know that, you got to understand you got to go the opposite route. Because you look at your life and you see that when you know at the end of the day, deep down, man, this stuff ain't right to do. You know that. If it's right to do, you would do it in front of the people, right? Like, you know it's not the right thing to do. So why do you continue to do it? It's because you can't control your urges. It's because you lack discipline. It's because you don't care about yourself. You need to go in tune and deep. Go in deep and see why you are the way you are. Because that's what I did. I looked at how I was as a person and how I wanted to be in the future. And looked at the things that I lacked and fixed those things, man. And still putting in work. Still going to therapy. All of that stuff. Developing myself to be the best version of myself. The mobile mentality, man, is you becoming the best version of yourself on a daily basis. I don't care if it's 0.001% in the right direction. It's still 0.1%. Okay? In the right direction in your life. And you got to take it serious because there's nothing to play about. And this video, I'm really trying to motivate you to change your life. Because life is too short. And the short time we have on here, you want to at least enjoy it. You want to at least enjoy it. Enjoy the life that you have. Enjoy the things that you do. Enjoy the time with your family. Enjoy the time with your kids. Enjoy the time with your coworkers, your work environment. You want to have an overall healthy life. You want to have an overall peaceful life. Now, you probably don't have 100% peace because chaos is inevitable in our life, but you want to at least hit that 85% mark, right? 90% mark. You want to at least be up that high, and that starts with you being disciplined. I'm telling you, you start eating different, you're going to start looking different. You start eating different, you're going to start feeling different. It happens, man. And I'm against the culture, man. I'm against it. I'm against the culture. I don't like the way the culture has a hold on so many people, adults and children. And it's only a certain amount of people that's promoting the content I'm promoting. Because at the end of the day, my content is supposed to help others become better. And I pray that the algorithm shows me love in that aspect, because I'm not going to change that for anybody. Because I truly believe that it just takes one person to say something to somebody to spark that positive ion in them to change. For them to want it for themselves. And if I got to be that spark, I'll be that spark. I want to be the inspiration. That's what I want to be remembered for. That's what my legacy is. Okay? So, with that being said, do you want to choose to be culturally appropriate or culturally inappropriate? The choice is yours. And at the end of the day, ask yourself, do I really love myself? And if I make these changes, what do I want to see in myself? And when I look in the mirror, when I do look in the mirror, what do I see? Alright, y'all, it's BCA. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this video. Hopefully I helped you all today. Peace out.